I'm Irura Areas and General Secretary of the Kenya National Union of Pharmaceutical Technologists, and we want to hand our pronouncement on the bill that is currently in Parliament, seeking to establish Kenya Food and Drug Authority that will consequently be given mandate to regulate medical devices and health technologies. And to our surprise and dismay, and in total failure to recognize worldwide unique law of pharmacy practice, there is intention to amend the bill and transfer pharmacy practice from PPB, Pharmacy and Poison Board, to KMPDC. We seek to notify the Parliamentarian Committee of Health to not only research on acquitting themselves about the world standard of pharmacy practice, but also its vital law, we pray, in the medical profession. We have seen a letter, and the sources privy to us, that they have written a letter. The Committee of Health Parliament has written a letter to the Registrar of Pharmacy and Poison Board, and Dr. Huyumbia, the CEO of KMPDC, wanting to transfer us to KMPDC interim as the bill is being assented, or as the bill is being passed in Parliament. And we want to say we have no intention to go to KMPDC whatsoever, and we will support the Pharmacy and Poison Board, the work they have been doing to regulate us. And in case we want to remove Pharmacy and Poison Board from there, then let's have our own Pharmacy Practice Council. We know there are a lot of cartels and with the diabolical intentions to muscle and to try to control this drug sector and the health sector in general. But we are saying we are qualifying to do our job, and we have been doing it diligently. And we want the Parliament, because it's the house of rules and people who care about this country, don't allow pharmacy practice to be controlled by cartels and busybodies. Give us an opportunity to have a health bill, or strengthen Pharmacy and Poison Board to carry out the work and the law of regulating the pharmacy practice. And in case we are taken to KMPDC, we will whip our members from even the newer licenses to KMPDC, because worldwide this can't happen. It has never happened anywhere. And we want to tell cartels, please take your urine-stained clothes somewhere else, not to pharmacy department. You have controlled the pharmacy for a long time, yeah, and we will not allow it, and we will continue to serve the public. And the UAC goal, where pharmacy practice, even the private pharmacies, are the point of action, the first point of action these days to the patient. Instead of us thinking how to improve pharmacy practice to the common mwananchi, how can that common mwananchi access the drug? Like now they are going too far away to hospital accredited by NHIF to get drugs, and whereas pharmacies are allowed to can offer some services. So we are saying we are opposed to that intention, and we are not ready to be regulated by KMPDC. They have their own problems, they have their own mandate, they have their own work to do. That's enough. Let us remain in Pharmacy and Poison Board, and if not, then let us pharmacy practice bill.
My name is Joy Gatobo. I'm here as a leader of Kenya National Union Pharmaceutical Technologists, and we are here standing against the bill which wants to be passed in the Parliament of us being merged with another regulatory board. We belong to the Pharmacy and Poisons Board, and that's the board which has been regulating us since long time ago, since we started the pharmacy. But here comes another issue, and it's because of the cartels who have their interests in pharmacy practitioners. We don't want to be merged with the KMPDC. We are not. We have refused. We are standing against it, and we are not willing as the pharmacy union practitioners.
Being associated with the KMPDU, we as pharmaceutical technicians, we want to remain as independent within the Pharmacy and Poison Board and the Kenya KPA member. So that's as our chairman had positioned earlier. That's my statement. Okay, may I appeal to the parliamentarians? They should give us a room to discuss, to let our views to be heard, and our views to be heard, and so that all the stakeholders can get at least we can tell them what we want our profession to be guided and to be supported by the members of parliament, and our views to be heard. According to me, when we are shifted from the Kenya Pharmaceutical Association and then we join the KMPDU, I think it will create a lot of commotion, and I think it will give room for so many quacks to get in, and it will be difficult to monitor quacks and differentiate who is a pharmacist, who is a pharm tech, who is a lab technician, who is a clinical officer. So that's it is going to be very difficult to monitor the different cadres of the healthcare section.